Hello everybody, back yet again with another Fail Tale. I hope you've been enjoying these. We have many more to come. So, if you enjoy what you're seeing, please remember to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share, notifications, all that good stuff, so that we can continue to provide you with more amusing content for the Dwarven Vault. So, today we're going to talk about something that was insanely popular at the time it came out. There were a lot of people involved in various espionage type games. Everybody remembers Top Secret, that got its own movie. And the reverse is also true. Something that already had its own movie franchise had a game that was out in the early 80s, and that was James Bond 007. Today's tale comes to us from that particular game, one that I greatly enjoyed playing. I still enjoy playing that today. Another percentile-based system, and a lot of fun, and really crazy limits as to what you can do. Lots of fun. And that's something that I really want to stress on all of these. The game should be fun. You should be having a blast as a player. You should be having fun as a game master. If you're not having fun, then you're in the wrong game. So, in James Bond, obviously a lot of the scenarios are lifted directly from the movie. They had a license agreement with them, and that was interesting, but to be honest, was more of an outline than anything else. In a particular game we were playing, somebody that was part of our gaming group at the time, gentleman's name was Steve, and he resided in the Midwest of the United States. And Steve was an expert driver, his character was. And we had a mission where we were trying to rescue the kidnapped daughter of the head of a country somewhere in the Middle East. In order to do this, there was a number of agents involved, and it was a difficult situation. And it came down to having to make plans on the run, and Steve's character, the driver, and we really just called him the driver, took the specially fitted car we had, which was a Aston Martin Lagonda. Boy, does that show early 80s or what. And we took that car and used it as our main pursuit and escape vehicle. Well, there were 4 agents involved in this. 3 of us were tasked with distracting and keeping the security forces away from the bad guys who were trying to move the daughter of this government head via car after having arrived at the airport. They had a perimeter set up all the way around it. You couldn't get within 100 yards of where they were coming out. So the driver took his Aston Martin Lagonda, had it up on the roof of the parking garage. One of the accessories on the Lagonda was jumping poles similar to what you see on the Mach 5. And when everybody started getting engaged with the perimeter guards, it was his task to get around them using this jump thing and pick up the daughter from the 1 or 2 guards that would be left with her by that point. Well, the front of the airport was curved, and in front of it was a big fountain, and his intent was to leap over the perimeter of guards, just clear the fountain, and land on the ground, ready to pick up the daughter. Well, as they say, the best laid plans of mice and men, it doesn't always work out. He drove off the end of it, good roll, got a good solid push from the jacks that were on there that flung him up in the air as he started going across. One of the perimeter guards sees this happening. He has an RPG. He shoots the RPG at the Aston Martin Lagonda. Steve's character, the driver, sees this coming, flings open both the doors on the Aston Martin Lagonda. Now, this is all done in James Bond. You have luck rolls. And he made his luck roll. The RPG flew through the entire Aston Martin Lagonda from left side to right side, badly damaging the driver with its backblast, but not detonating. It flew all the way through. The injured driver gets back behind the seat, having made a fantastic luck roll to get it this far, and then blows it entirely. Completely whacks out on his attempt to stick the landing. Bad roll. Car ends up falling short. Nosedives into the fountain. He rolls to get free. Manages to get free before it hits the ground. Is flying through the air. Ends up on a roll with intent to try and land close to the daughter so you can instantly grab her and run away with her. Not the best roll. Hits the daughter flying through the air. And after hitting her, she falls over, hits the concrete, and is killed. Pretty epic fail. The very target that they have, he killed her. So, okay, not the best day, but it's James Bond. So you always have the chance to come back and have more fun with that later. It was a very interesting game. The license eventually ran out, so any that you find out there, you're going to find in used. And if you get a chance to play it, I'd highly recommend it. It's a lot of fun. So if you enjoyed this, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share, notifications. Help us keep this content going. We'll take another trip down memory lane and another epic fail in the very near future. Thanks again, and remember everybody, dwarves rock.